There's one for Yogi and one for Boo Boo. And we're halfway through South Dakota. Now I must admit that South Dakota has much nicer rest stop restrooms than does Montana, or at least judging by the one example that I see here and the one example that we see there. This is what I look like in the morning, somewhat distorted. Yeah, this is good. It's almost 5 in the morning. That means I got 6 hours of sleep curled up in the back seat of the car, and I had made it through halfway through South Dakota. That's really good. Now look at this. This is really quite nice for a rest stop restroom. Look, even drinking fountains. I don't have to see Rushmore. It was dark when I went past there, so there's my version, or the version I get to see. And look at this. Meth makes you ugly, and everything else you need to know about hunting and fishing. And nice orange triangle saying you are here, but where are you? Halfway through the state. And I'm gonna get a good start now that it is what time it is, 5 in the morning, and I'm going to drive hopefully today as far as South Ontario. It is now Saturday, yes, Saturday morning. Tomorrow is Halloween. I don't usually get to see sunrises as well as I see them when I'm on a road trip on the open road like this. We're about 80 miles before Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Just cruising along at 65 miles an hour. We have 2 lanes of traffic right now. Doing some road work on the other side, and you can see the trucks, caravans just coming along here. But really, the sunrise is nicer to look at. Don't you agree? Just seeing this sunrise is worth the trip. I love road trips. I should do this more often than just the once a year or so that I do it. Promises to be a beautiful morning and a nice day. The sky is clear, except in the distance there are little clouds, making for the perfect sunrise. There's a truck right on my ass, a pickup truck. I don't particularly care. It says the speed limit is enforced, so that is the speed I'm going. I would like to go faster, but, you know, the last thing I need is a ticket. I don't know if they have reciprocity with British Columbia and South Dakota. I don't even know if they would have reciprocity with Canada at all. I know that New York State and Quebec at one time had reciprocity, meaning that if you got a ticket in, if you lived in Quebec and you got a ticket in New York State, they can take points off your license from New York to Quebec, and so on. I don't know if that would apply here. Quite a distance away. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? beautiful. Just simply beautiful. I try to keep the camera as steady as I can by wedging my hand on the dashboard and hope that the camera's image stabilizer takes care of the rest. The sun is nearly up behind those clouds now. It only takes about 4 or 5 minutes for the sun's orb to go from beneath to above the horizon in its entirety. I think we're almost there. Well, who cares if I use up whatever memory I've got left on the card? I think when I started this sequence it was about 13 minutes left. I'd say the sun is up behind that cloud. Said that this construction is going on for 10 miles. I think we've effectively captured the sunrise. Getting that vertical line on the camera, which I don't like. So I'm gonna... I'd say the sun is up. Yippee! Start thinking about breakfast in a couple hours.
Fetwick. Fetwick. Fetwick.
Fetwick. Fetwick.